So I think it's safe to say that with every great thing that's recorded, video, audio, whatever, there's a great mic involved. Rode microphones actually quite good overall, from what I've heard. A lot of people use them. According to most people that I've talked to that do professional audio and things, Rode mics are kind of what they use, or sometimes Samson, a few other brands. But I decided finally to get a bit more appropriate mic for the things that I do on this channel and the other YouTube channel I have. So I decided to break down and buy one of these on sale. So I figured I'd unbox it. So far on this channel, I've been getting by with just a Takstar little cheap mic. I think it cost me like 20 bucks or less on Amazon. It's been okay. It doesn't have a lot of sound deadening, and it's a basic shotgun mic. You've listened to it on this channel multiple times if you've ever watched an unboxing on this channel. So today we have an upgrade. And you're going to get to kind of see this in person, because I'm going to actually pull my Takstar off and then put this one on and see what the difference is. So this is the Rode VideoMic. They have a 10-year warranty, which is kind of cool. A suspension mount, which is kind of neat to cut down on vibrations and jostling. This like suspension mount in here. We'll get that out in a minute. And apparently it's got a battery life of over 100 hours. I've never had to replace the battery in my cheapo shotgun mic that I currently have, so don't necessarily know how much of a benefit that really is. But there's not a whole lot to these. You basically put batteries in, plug them in, turn them on, and use them. They're not really very adjustable, and they're just a microphone. So we'll go ahead and crack this open. So with the Rode products, they're significantly more pricey, so I'm hoping that means that they're actually better. But as some people say, sometimes expensive things are worse. If my brother's watching this video, he'll appreciate that little comment. Anyway, so let's pop this open. They put it in a pretty nice box, sort of shows off the bottom of the microphone. Let's pull this out. So here we have the microphone in the box. Not much else comes in it really. It's just a box with a microphone. So it's kind of a neat box. It's sort of this like neat half triangle, two triangles together to form a rectangle. It's pretty spiffy. And the microphone itself. So we'll go ahead and slide this off. We have a nice giant shotgun mic, or condenser mic I guess you could call it. I'm not too technical on these things, so bear with me and don't hate me. But see, this suspension system sort of works a little differently than a lot of the ones I've seen. But basically we have this top part and the bottom part are just kind of sitting in suspense between the two, so it just kind of rides. This doesn't have any of those replacement rubber bands or anything that holds it in place. It's just the mount itself moves around. It comes with this big windsock. Not really going to be that necessary because I'm indoors. I don't really film outside, but in case I decide to take this channel outside for some reason, we have that. And of course it's a Rode, real cool, like that. And then of course we have a mount here, like a shoe mount for top of a camera or what have you. It's pretty basic. It's pretty much exactly what you would think. So if we look at this, we pretty much just have a setting on the back for on, and it takes one 9-volt battery. And you got a little boingy cord here. So that's pretty straightforward. I mean, it's pretty simple, so there's not a whole lot to talk about with this product. There's a quick start guide that comes with it in case you really care. There's literally the mic, the control, which is literally mic on using the high pass filter, or mic on using the flat setting. High pass filter, low frequency cutoff settings, so you can use that to remove rumble, camera noise, all that jazz. That's kind of what you really want to use for most things, to be honest, because otherwise you end up with a lot of junk in the background and things of that nature. So, I mean, that's pretty much it, really. Obviously, shotgun mics are directional, if that wasn't blatantly apparent. And that's pretty much it. So I could talk about it for a long time, but really, there's not a whole lot all that interesting. I'm sure that if you know what it is, and you're looking for one, you probably have done your research on these. So we'll just get right to it and talk about the review. I'll do it very similar to the last time I posted a review of a microphone. I'm going to basically just plug it in and we'll record another video, or we'll record real quick, and you'll get to hear the difference between my Takstar microphone and then this Rode VideoMic. So here we are back. I've taken off my Takstar mic and I've thrown on the Rode VideoMic onto my stand, and now I'm talking through it. This is on regular mode, so this is without the high pass filter on. So I keep getting that confused, high pass and low pass. It's the one that takes all the rumbles out, so I guess high pass filter is probably correct. Anyway, so this is what it sounds like. I'm obviously recording this live, so I'll have a brief video afterwards, or a brief voiceover afterwards once I've reviewed the video, to sort of tell you what I think about it. And yeah, so let me turn on the high pass filter real quick, and we'll see what that sounds like. And this is with the high pass filter on. And I'm hoping that comes through. I noticed that there's been a bit of an issue between the camera and the mic as far as amount of audio gain and stuff like that. So we'll see what that sounds like. But this is what it sounds like. Hopefully it's good. And stay tuned for me talking about what I think about it. So that's really what the mic sounds like plugged in. You know, looking back on the footage, I'd say that sounds a lot better. You know, you notice there's a lot less echo in the background, and that's with the mic at the same position as the Takstar was. Not that this is a really good comparison, right? Because I mean, the Takstar mic is super cheap, and the Rode mic is like kind of like a legit microphone. It's, you know, not terrible, but honestly, it's quite good. And I mean, I would say, you know, I'm not a huge expert on audio, if you will, but it sounds pretty good to me, and I guess you can probably decide for yourself on that one. If you're looking in the market, that's kind of what they sound like live. The room that I'm testing it in is pretty much just concrete walls, so do with that what you will. It's kind of echoey normally, so I hope that video was informative, and if you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. Otherwise, I'll talk to you guys later.